Okay, this is a quick update video on the TS100. I put it up that I was going to be working on it for a couple of years now, and I haven't done an update. So I kind of didn't do a lot of work on it for a little bit, but now it's up and going, and I'm trying to get it, make a push, try to get it done before we leave in January so I can maybe ride it out in the desert in Arizona or New Mexico. So let's go going on it. Okay, the first problem I came up on was the original gas tank was rusty on the inside. I took it to a gas tank restore out of Fort Wayne, and they ran it through their process. But you look at it, there's little holes like that all through it. And he basically told me it wasn't going to be worth trying to fix. It was going to cost me more to fix it. So I found on eBay another TS100 tank. I'm putting new paint on it. It won't be long and I will have that ready for the clear coat. And it's not a perfect paint job. This bike is just for me to have fun with. It's not anything super valuable. I painted the frame, got all the rust off it, got new paint on the fenders. I don't have those on. Yeah, I got to do some work here on the front. The chrome there was all rusty. I just put some silver paint on it. Down here I had bought a electronic ignition that was custom made for me. I believe it was Singapore or Malaysia. I don't remember for sure where it was. But right now I'm going to put the points back on because I want to get it running in a hurry. I can go work on that at a later date. This was, got the new, getting the battery put back in, painted up, got everything there. The next problem I ran into was these little bushings there behind the sprocket. Those things were all shot. As you can see, this is the original. And you cannot find these anywhere in the country. Brand new from factory. But anyway, there's a guy on eBay that makes them with a 3D printer. Now he had them, I believe it was for a TC100, but they're just a little bit different than the TS100. I had to do a little modification on them. Grind them off a little bit, shorten them just a little bit, they're kind of rounded in the bottom there where they molded it. You had to take off a little bit on the corners and just a little bit at the nose. But those are going to work great because the other place I found them was some place called CMSNL, I believe it is, out of the Netherlands. And basically they think those are gold plated over there. And I'm not going to spend $400 on these. I would have came up with some other plan. I don't know what it was going to be, but I would have came up with something. But yeah, so it looks like that's going to work. I can get the piece back on and get the snap ring on. It's all going to be great. So, like I said, I hope to have this running before January. I want to load it up with the other motorcycles and take off. We'll be hopefully, if everything works out well, we bought an RV, which is going to be another video, a cautionary tale. A cautionary tale of trust. Anyway, after that, we're going to pull the cargo trailer that we had been camping in. It's just going to be basically to carry gear with us. Probably going to take the Spider, both scooters, and hopefully that TS100. Then we'll go out through Missouri, then out through Colorado. Hopefully spend 3 days at Ski Cooper. Then go down to New Mexico to Red River and spend 3 days there. The ski pass I bought this year, I bought Cabernet Peaks out of Michigan. They're on the Freedom Pass, and it was cheaper than the others. They don't have as many different ski areas I can go to, but then I got thinking, hell, I don't get to most of them anyway. So this is probably what I would be able to do, and maybe even after we get done in Texas, if I get up quick enough, there might still be some skiing at Cabernet on the way in March. So we'll see. In the meantime, me and the TS100, we got to get this going. So now I'm one step closer. I gotta get the fenders put back on, I get the wheels put back on. Then after that, I got the wheels back on. Then the next thing I got to do is try to get this up and running. So maybe I will do a video at that point when I'm ready to kickstart it and see if we can get it to fire up the first time we get it on video. So, all right, that's it. See you later. Bye.